Let's go. This is the remix. AD girls.
We're watching Tools for Talent on TFT TV. I'm your host, Cheryl Martinez, and my featured guest today is Katherine Nunez. She is a radio personality, actress, and model, and I'm so excited for you to be here today, sweetheart.
Thank you for
coming on the show.
Thank you.
You look so stunning.
I had to,
gorgeous.
I was like,
Yes.
Cheryl invited me to YouTube. I have to get,
You
cute.
are working it out, girl.
Thank
like,
you.
Those shoes, oh my god. Red bottoms, of course. But yeah, so why don't you just tell the audience real quick a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Katherine Nunez, as she said, and I am a mother of two, first and foremost, and I started in the industry as a model, a glamour model, and kind of just used that as a stepping stone. I was a young mom, so I didn't start modeling at a young age. I started modeling at like 26. So I was very mature already when I came into the industry, so my mindset was business all the way. People couldn't really play with me when it came to the industry. Like, guys in the entertainment industry try to like lure girls to do certain things. That didn't really happen to me because I already knew what the game was about. But yeah, I was a young mom, but I didn't let that stop me from following my dreams. I feel like, you have to do what you got, family first, but never let go of what you really want to do. And I think that's what I did. I faced adversity, and here I am doing a radio show on iHeart, and hosting a show with Jack Thriller.
We're gonna get into all of that.
Yes.
But you know what I love was the first thing that you said. The very first thing was, first and foremost, I'm a mother of two.
Thank you.
And so you didn't say, I host a show on iHeartRadio or any of the other amazing things that's going on in your career. You said I'm a mother first. And I respect you so much for that.
Thank you. I mean, it's like you can't lose sight of, that. Like, you have to do what you have to. That kind of made me work harder.
Would you say that's the hardest thing that you have going on? Is like the most
honestly,
difficult thing of everything you've done?
Honestly, it's really not.
What?
I love my kids. They're kind of easy. They're a little.
You love your kids.
Because they're just so we grew up. Me and my son is 15. I'm 32. I'm not afraid to tell people my age because I feel like I look great.
Yeah,
for
girl,
32.
that is so refreshing to hear a woman just come out and just say it like it is.
Yeah, because some girls be lying, and I'm not the girl to lie about it. But me and my son, we kind of grew up together, and we kind of had this bond, and it's just like, I ask him for advice sometimes. Aww. It's so funny. Like, does this outfit look okay? And he'll approve.
He'll keep it real with you, right?
Yeah, he keeps it real. And he's like, he's a millennial, so you got to pay attention to these kids.
Yes,
they're geniuses.
Mm-hmm.
And, so.
That's amazing. And then your other child is how old?
And then my other son is 11 years old, and he wants to be a rapper.
Really?
Yeah, he wants to do music.
Well, you can help pay the way for
it. Definitely. I told him he has to, it's all about school first.
Mm-hmm.
I tell everybody that, you have to go to school first and get good grades and all that, and then maintain that, and then you can do it, pursue your dreams.
It's just so beautiful to see how amazing of a mom you are.
Thank you.
Even though, you had to take on that role at such a young age.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of girls at that age don't really know how to not only want to do it, but do it well. You know what I mean?
I mean, I did have help. My mother definitely helped me out. But it does take a strong individual to, say, you know what, I'm not going to just, let this stop me from going to school. I did go to college. I didn't finish, but I did go to college. And I knew that school was very important. So that's something that I advise young girls, don't, go to school, get that education. Mm-hmm. Don't be stupid. Because you don't want to, no matter what you do, modeling, you need to be educated. You need to be smart. You need to know the business side of things.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
So let's talk about the DayOffShow real quick.
Yes.
So she just interviewed me on her radio show, guys,
yes.
not too long ago.
And I was just so impressed by all the things that you do as well. And I was like, oh my God, I love this girl. I know we can be friends. And the DayOffShow is a platform that I host on it, and we interview.
How long have you been hosting that for?
Honestly, since February, so like the end of January till now.
And has the show been going on longer than that?
The
and then
show
they brought you into it?
Yeah, the show's been definitely going on longer than that. But I don't know what happened with the other guests, but the producer hit me up and he was like, we'd love to have you as one of the hosts. Originally there was 6 of us, now there's 3. So, it happens.
And where can people go in and hear that
You
show?
can listen to that show on iHeartRadio on Mondays, and if you want to listen to it live on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 12 noon, you have to download the Live 365 app, and you can tune in.
Okay.
You just search The Day Off Show.
So live on that app, otherwise anytime on iHeartRadio.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I mean, it was really cool being there and meeting all you guys. You have a really fun, close-knit,
and we feed
crazy
you.
environment.
And we
they have like empanadas all up in there.
Food.
Yeah, I'm vegetarian, so I didn't get to eat any of their food. But
I think and that's what's great about the Day Off Show is that like we allow our guests to showcase their talent, and then we it's a home kind of vibe. It's very welcoming.
For sure. It was such a big crew though. I sometimes wonder how do you all have time to get on the mic and interview all these guests you're interviewing kind of share that hosting experience.
Well, it gets a little bit tricky. Like I said, we started off with 6 hosts, now we're down to 3 of us. So it's me, Flyboy Chris.
For that reason?
No, it just naturally happened that way. People have busy schedules, things have everyone has different things going on. So I'm always available every Saturday. So I love doing this. Is what I love to do. So
I love hosting too. Isn't it so fun?
I love being able to talk to people and let people know my opinion. We all have a voice, and it's very important for us to use that voice.
Absolutely.
So I feel like the Day Off Show allows me to use my voice in a positive way. So.
And is there what is the niche of the Day Off Show? What is it basically that you guys are? Is it just all music industry related? As far as what you guys discuss?
No, we discuss the first hour of the show. It's we're talking about what's been going on in the industry, what's trending, kind of the gossip, but not too much. We don't want to get too much into the gossip of things. And we also talk about what we have going on individually. And then we have a lot of guests. So the rest of the show is just straight interviews. And we interview a lot of dope people. Just a lot of people from everywhere. From London they're rocking with us. So it's amazing.
And then you can also interview people, through the phone, right? They don't have to actually.
They don't even have to come in.
So you can interview people from anywhere. Really.
We interviewed Hazel E. That was an interesting interview actually. Everybody, a lot of people from Love and Hip Hop, a lot of people from, the Unsolved Tupac show. That, it's just, there's so many people, we rather them call us up and just kind of quickly, check in with us. It's kind of yo, what's up?
Show, so
it's kind of yo, what's up? I'm checking in type of thing. And, and then then we just continue. It comes very natural.
I'm checking in.
Yeah.
Oh, you're adorable.
Thank you.
And I think I overheard when I was at your studio about the Day Off Show is also on Roku or a couple.
We're on Roku and the FTV network. So Flip TV. So it's
How
so many.
How did you guys make that happen?
I mean, the producer really handles that. I kind of just come in.
You just show looking pretty and do your thing.
Well, sometimes I come in with no makeup on. Lately, I've been coming to the show
It's true.
It's radio, so you don't have to get glammed up. That's why I'm so excited today. I'm I'm getting glammed up. This is TV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's amazing.
Yeah. No, but for a Saturday morning too, my
Who
gosh.
wants to do hair and makeup at?
Yeah.
I have to. I live in Jersey, so the show is in the city. I have to leave at 7.
Oh my gosh. You never go out Friday nights, do you?
No, never. I don't go out. I really don't go out. It's interesting. I used to. I started off as a club promoter too. I forgot to that's how I used to make my money because modeling is so tricky now. They don't pay that much. Well, that when I was starting, so it's I had to like work. So I was like a club promoter. I used to have people come see me at my VIP table. I thought I was like cool.
So there's another show that you host called The Party and BS. I'm just gonna say, you guys know what that means. So the Party and BS is the name of this other show that you host. And why don't you tell us real quick about that one?
Well, the Party and Bullshit show. Sorry, I didn't mean to do it. The Party and BS show is a show that I host with Jack Thriller, who's like, he's very important when it comes to like hip hop and new artists. If you know about him, if you don't know about him, Google him, Jack Thriller. I've been working with him for like 7 months now, and he brought me into the show after I took a 2-year hiatus from the industry.
Wow.
I just didn't want to be involved with the bullshit, with the with the nonsense that goes on with the industry. And I was also in a relationship, so I kind of just like, let me lay low. But I wanted to come. That relationship finished, and I was like, I want to come back into the industry. But I need to like do what I really want to do, and I want to have fun, and I want to be taken kind of seriously. Even though it's called The Party and BS Show, it's actually a dope platform for artists that are coming up to, showcase their talent and, get that kind of exposure.
Is it mostly just hip-hop artists?
Yeah, it's mostly hip-hop artists, but he also does comedians, actors, actresses, models, and, he's someone who supports, the underdog as well as, the top dog. So
great.
Yeah, it's a great show. I've met a lot of great people on that show too. So.
And where can we see that show?
That's actually on YouTube. You just have to type in Party and Bullshit.
They know what they gotta type in, girl. You just like saying the word. That's what's happening.
Sorry. But yeah, so, and every Monday that show airs at SO in Harlem.
So, obviously, the show is called Tools for Talent. We provide tools, tips, and advice for aspiring talent. So, since you host 2 shows, you're on the radio, shout out to iHeartRadio, why don't you give some advice for anybody watching the show that wants to get into hosting or start their own radio show, really?
I would say the smart way to do it is, go to school and take some broadcasting classes and, do the right thing, but also be hands-on.
You sound like a mom.
Also be hands-on. And I say that because I didn't finish. I started a little bit, I did some college, but I didn't finish. I had to work. But that doesn't mean that it's not possible. Like, I want to, I can go back to college anytime. But what I'm saying is, be hands-on, network with the right people, because it's all about your network at the end of the day. It's who you know, and having good relationships, solid, genuine relationships with people that you are going to be able to work with in the industry. And because that's pretty much how I did it, building these dope relationships with people that I know, and they're just like, they see my grind and they want to help out. Don't have anyone in your circle that doesn't want to add value to what you're already doing.
Aww.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Good
keep
advice.
your circle
Good
small,
advice.
but be open as well. So
Absolutely. And I know you're also an actress.
Yes, I am currently on this journey into my acting career.
Is that like fairly new?
I mean, I did something small in 2013 called Hotel
saw on
Guest.
IMDb, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was called Hotel Guest.
What was your role in that?
I was a thief.
Ooh, that sounds like a fun role.
And I did that film at a time in my life where I was mainly modeling, so my hair was red. I actually used to go by Kathy Red. And because I had red hair, and it was like, all right, let me just say Kathy Red. And it worked for me for a little bit, but I wasn't getting as many roles with the red hair because, people want that natural look. At the time,
it's like a very typecast kind of.
Yeah, and at the time, I was just like having so much fun modeling, and I used to get booked a lot for my red hair for my modeling gigs, and I just chose to keep it for a while, but it prevented me from acting. So, now that I'm, natural, I want to pursue my acting career. I've been taking classes with Thomas Waite, who's a very big actor. He does Homeland Security, and he's my acting coach at the moment. And
Amazing.
I plan on being on the big screen.
Would you say having the acting coach was like really necessary, like something that you would absolutely recommend to someone trying to, become an actor?
To take it, I don't think it's necessarily, I don't think everybody needs it, but I think it's a good way to start and have a foundation. You need a foundation in anything that you do. It doesn't matter if you're a singer, an actress, or a law student. You need that foundation. You need to get educated on the background stuff. And, you know, I'm just very big on education. I never stop learning. Like, if you come to my house, there's books everywhere because I love to read, and I'm just very into literature. And with Thomas, I'm learning how to do Shakespeare, and I'm learning how to do, like, all these things that I probably wouldn't have learned if I was just going to auditions and, you know, getting the gig. I want to know everything, you know.
So you said you got books all over your house? You don't got, like, a Kindle or something?
No. I am not tech savvy, okay? I am not, like, that tech savvy kind of girl. I love buying books. I'm so weird.
Gosh,
like,
you're the last one. I'm just kidding.
No, I know.
No, but that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
So, what else is going on, you know, as far as your acting? Like, can we expect to see you in anything anytime soon?
Maybe. I gotta, you know, I don't like to put anything in the air unless I'm absolutely certain about it. So, right now, I'm just working, so you could just follow me on my social medias and kind of just stay tuned and watch my journey, because I am going to be posting a lot more about it. And yeah.
Nice. Okay. So I want to talk a little bit more about, you know, being a mom and pursuing your dreams. I know that there's a lot of moms out there. I mean, the fact that you know, this change in your life happens at such a young age, and you were able to, like, you know, master that and now master your career. I just feel like it's so inspiring for, you know, other moms who want to maybe give their dreams a shot.
I feel like when you're a mom, sometimes as a mother, you lose sight of who you are as a person, as an individual. So you start just catering to your family's needs first, which is the right thing to do, but you also have to be able to balance. Like, that's the key to anything in life, balance. You have to be able to balance motherhood with your career and who you are. Make time for yourself. Do the things you love to do, because if you don't, you're going to hold that grudge.
Yeah,
like,
that's a good point.
And you're not going to be happy with your life, and your kids aren't going to be happy. So you have to be able to do for yourself. If you're happy, everyone's happy. Especially when you're the head of your household, you have to find that balance. And I do have help. Like, I love my mom. Shout out to my mother. She is like the queen. She, you know, like, she taught me how to, you can have a career and be a mother. And it's not a problem. You just have to be able to find that balance. And
you know, when I was reading your bio, I remember that you said something how, like, you know, there was a lot of adversity, and just, like, was there anything else that happened in your life that you went through that, you know? I was 17 when I had my son, so, like, I was still in high school. I hid that from my mom. I didn't want, for
like,
how long?
For like 6-7 months.
Oh my god!
I didn't want to tell her because I knew she was gonna tell me, like, you know, if it was early on. She's Dominican. Like, Dominican moms are like, you know, get rid of it. I was like, no, I want to have my baby. I was so in love with my son's father. We were together we have 2 kids together. So I was like, I don't want to do that. Like, I didn't believe in that. I grew up in a Catholic church, too. It's a Catholic school. So it's like, I'm not going to do that.
So I guess you hid it for the right reasons, then?
I think so. I believe so. Maybe, like, some people will say, oh, you could have waited. You know, if you had that option, you know, you should, you know. But me, it was like, I didn't really think of it as a choice. Like, it was like God gave me a blessing. So I'm going to, you know, sometimes, and they tell you this as an actress, just go with the flow. Take things as they come and deal with them. And I think I dealt with it pretty well. I still went to high school. Like, I still finished. I got my high school diploma. I walked on stage, and then I went to college. Like, I didn't let any of that stop me. Most girls will go to night school. I'm not saying that's wrong, but, you know, you just have to be able to know you're strong.
So you guys can do it.
You're strong. You can do it.
Don't let, you know, just having kids mean that you can't follow your own passions in life. If she can do it all, you can do it all. You can have it all. You can have anything you want in life.
Definitely.
Just go after it and grab it. It's yours. It's yours for the taking. You're the only one stopping yourself from getting what you want in this world.
Thank you. Oh my God. That was beautiful.
No, you inspired me to say it, girl.
Oh, thank you. Well, yeah, I'm glad that I'm able to even just talk about my story. Because honestly, I don't think I've ever told anyone my story. So you're the first.
Oh, we're so honored. And I know that the audience will really appreciate it. Because, I mean, like I said, that's the whole point of the show, to inspire aspiring inspire aspiring talents to follow their dreams and give this a real shot, because this industry is tough.
You have to have snake skin. Tough snake skin. No, it's not alligator skin. That was
Snake skin is nice.
Yeah, I actually did a photo shoot with a snake, and it was kind of scary.
Too.
It was scary, but I did it. That's the kind of adversity I want to face in my life. No, but yeah, this industry's tough, and you can't take anything personal, and you have to know, like, when someone's just like, it's just business sometimes. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just like, this is business.
And go in knowing your own boundaries and your own values, and make sure not to cross those lines and not lose yourself along the way.
Because let me tell you something. Doing music videos and stuff with a lot of different celebrities. Oh, we're going out here. I couldn't do that. I had to go home. My mom was only babysitting for the time that I needed to be where I needed to be. There was no party time. Unless I'm making money, there's no reason for me to hang out and party. And I kind of still, and I do that now, like, even now that my kids are older and I have more leniency as far as my my social, my personal life, I still don't party that much.
What were some of the music videos that you've been in?
I did, oh my god, so the first music video I did was for an artist that was popping in Jersey at the time. His name is Pure. I don't know if you ever heard this song, Let Your Body Talk.
I'm gonna have to hear it to see if I remember.
It was like it was a dope video, but then I worked with Trey Songz, ASAP Rocky, Troy Ave. I mean, I didn't really do too much because I didn't want to stay like. Yeah. I think I worked with Jim Jones and Joel Santana too, but like you see how those names. I love hip hop, but it's like I don't want to stay. It was like it's just.
Be labeled as a video vixen.
Yeah, it was like such, it was like, and all the times I've been on those sets was a bad experience. I'm not gonna lie.
A bad experience.
As far as like people being professional, it wasn't like professional.
Well, without naming names, I think it's important that you share like one of those experiences with, because everyone is dying to be in music videos. For some reason, like that's why the music video rate has gone down so much, because ever since social media and millennials, like these girls were like, I'll be in your video for free, and that like completely devalues it and makes it even worse because it's making it even more unprofessional in other ways as well.
Exactly. So like the problem is that girls are just doing videos because they want to date the rapper or whatever, so it becomes a problem, and it devalues the work, you know, the hours
and themselves.
You know what I'm saying? And themselves, like they don't give a shit, but like it just, I'm sorry for cursing, but it just makes it difficult for the girls that are really trying to do it about their business.
Yeah.
I had some of the worst experiences on hip hop sets. Like it's crazy. I don't really want to talk too much about it just because it was like such a dark time. Like that I don't even want to look back at it, but it's just like men don't respect women, and it's like I see why the women are not doing what they're supposed to do. Certain women. They're not carrying themselves right.
And that's why these men think that they can treat the women like that.
They just generalize
Some people are making that seem okay.
Yeah, it just becomes something where they generalize everybody that way. You know, and it's not right. Not every girl is the same. Not every video vixen is a hoe. It doesn't work that way. It's just certain girls mess it up for others, you know?
Yeah. I mean, if we could all get together and like set the rules,
let's
set the
have a
freaking, then we wouldn't have any problems.
But it's just like, that's why I don't do music videos. I get hit up all the time. I say no, I decline. And it sucks because it's like, I love the art of acting in a music video or being sexy and just, but if it was done if we were getting like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 checks, and you know, or even more than that, which is
the way it used to be.
Yeah,
in my 20s, I did so many mainstream music videos that I can't even tell you how many. Like, and it was great for a while, but that was before like social media and all that. And then when social media got really big, and then I just noticed the shift was just like, wow.
It was just like.
And so in my 20s, I did it. In my 30s,
yeah, no, it's not
happening. But I do my own music videos now, so at least
because you're an artist.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're singing,
so I still get to do what I love. Obviously,
yeah, exactly.
I love performing in music videos.
And that's
just
another
a shame
thing
that I can't do you know, it the way I was before.
That's another thing. Create your own lane. If you don't like the way something, like, create your own lane, do your own thing, and now, and your own platform, and now you don't have anybody telling you what to do because you're your own boss.
Yeah.
That's the goal at the end of the day. Is to be your own boss. You know, start a business and, you know, keep it moving.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Boss up.
All right. Did I miss anything? Is there anything else you want to share or talk about?
You know, nothing much. I just want everybody to just stay positive, you know, follow your dreams. You can be a smart, sexy woman in the business and just be smart. Don't let these men fool you.
Keyword smart.
You know what I'm saying? And nothing, just follow me on Instagram, Katherine K. Nunez. That's pretty much it. My website, everything, Katherine K. Nunez.
Cheryl Martinez Music. I never shouted myself on the show. This was so fun. Thank you so much for being here. Like, you're such an inspiration to so many women out there. And, you know, if any moms need some courage, hit up this girl.
Yes, and, definitely.
She'll give you the strength.
Yes, I will. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you. The pleasure was mine. Again, you guys are watching Tools for Talent on TFT TV. I'm your host, Cheryl Martinez, and my gorgeous, fabulous guest today was Katherine Nunez.
Bye. Thank you.
So come through if you think you got game. I ain't no average Jane. Best think twice before you step into the bed, girl. 'Cause my name is Miss Sex Appeal. Can your hands all surreal? 'Cause I'm a bad, bad, bad girl. I'm a bad, 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 bad. I'm all the good boys want a bad girl. I'm a bad, 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 bad. And all the bad boys need a bad girl. I'm a bad, bad, bad.
OMG! The director of Game of Thrones just WhatsApped me. What? No way, show it to me.
Yeah, I need to see this. Shaking my head.
Oh, look, he sent me his IMDb. That's proof.
Girl, that's proof that he knows how to copy and paste a link.
Yeah, don't be an idiot, Tina. You've booked like 2 acting gigs in your entire life. Why would Game of Thrones be contacting you?
But what if it is real? And they really want me? All I've ever wanted to be is a famous actress.
But girl, he doesn't even say what role it's for, and he wants you to send selfies.
Look, he's asking you to do a Skype audition right now, laughing my ass off. Don't you think that's a red flag?
All my dreams are coming true.
Did you hear a stormboard? Over for Tina!
God, this girl seriously thinks she's gonna be the mother of mother freaking dragons.
I can't deal. Let's go, Katie.
Careful not to get burnt. See what I did there? Oh my God, he's calling.